tech sector has been outperforming the broader S&P this year, even as the FANG companies continue to come under fire. Joining us right now with his picks in the sector, Brent Thill, Managing Director and Senior Technology Analyst at Jefferies. You've got a couple of stocks that you like, and I want to talk about each one and why, given where we are. So let's start with Facebook and Google.
Facebook, $250 price target, $10 of earnings power. We still think a mid-20 multiple is not unreasonable, given what's happened.
What has to happen to get there?
We think that the regulatory concerns have to fade a little, and the continued execution, they continue to put up great numbers on the top and the bottom line.
What has you convinced at all that the regulatory clouds are going to somehow lift?
They won't lift, but covering Microsoft for a decade underneath Ballmer and watching how that stock performed, the regulatory overhang will not be a big issue from our perspective.
No lawsuits coming, nothing like that?
We see lawsuits coming.
Oh, you do? And you still think it's okay?
Yeah. I mean, I think, look at the stock year to date. It's up 50%. And again, most of the times we come on air, you want to talk about the regulatory overhang. So I think we don't believe it's as big an issue. It's going back to the fundamentals. Advertisers are flocking to this platform. Instagram checkout and the shopping app are on fire right now.
Let's talk about, you just mentioned Microsoft. Let's talk about Microsoft's neighbor in Seattle, Amazon. You like Amazon as well. Why?
We do. It's underperformed the bricks. The clicks have faded. We think that ultimately this investment in one-day delivery is going to pay off. And they're in investment mode, and we know what happens once they get out of investment mode. They go into harvest mode, and they were in harvest mode. The stock outperformed. It's underperformed. We think there's an opportunity here.
The harvest is coming.
The harvest is going to come. It's unclear exactly when that's going to break. And then you have AWS, which is just dominant. So we think
no mention of regulatory clouds there for you?
Not as big of an impact.
Okay. And then lastly, let's talk about the neighbor of Amazon, which is Microsoft, and also about Oracle, both of which you like.
Yeah, we upgraded Microsoft, downgraded Oracle.
Right.
We like Microsoft a lot. It's been one of the best stories, growing mid-teens, has almost $100 billion of backlog. The move to the cloud is having a tremendous
If I gave you 10 grand and you could only buy one, which one?
I'd buy Amazon right now.
Okay.